All right, it is saying we are live. And folks, I am not shooting from the downtown Wheeler Park. That's a picture I took. Golly, the camera's jumping me all over the place. I am so excited to be here with you guys today. As the title said, we are talking about downtown Oklahoma City today in today's video. I'm trying to get the camera not to put me right in front of this beautiful picture I took for you, but I'm so sorry about that. If you're getting ready to move to Oklahoma City and you got a job at the city of Oklahoma City, or you're starting medical school, dental school, some sort of school in the OU Medical Center, or you got a job at the OU Medical Center, or you got a job at the Oklahoma State Capitol, and you're wondering, Josh, where do I live to be in downtown Oklahoma City? Where do I live to be in the Bricktown area, the Wheeler District area? Where do I live where I can literally walk to everything Oklahoma City? Well, in this video, I'm going to go over 5 different neighborhoods that provide that to you, except for maybe grocery shopping. I think you're still going to need a car or take an Uber to go grocery shopping. You know what? No, you're not. Because you can have your groceries delivered with Amazon. Amazon will literally deliver your groceries. I completely forgot. So yes, these neighborhoods that we're going to talk about today almost have the most perfect walkable score that you could imagine for Oklahoma. Full disclosure, for Oklahoma. And as always, these videos, they're not guarantees or warranties. The neighborhood, you've still got to mesh with it. You still got to fall in love with it. You, when you're relocating to, moving to, or moving within Oklahoma City, in the Oklahoma City area, you still gotta give us a call, shoot us a text, send me an email. Should the group of agents that I work with at eXp Realty and I can help you see these homes in person or go do video tours for you on these homes. We get calls, texts, and emails daily from customers just like you, and we'd love to earn your business also. So, without further ado, I don't even know I should look that up. Before I say things, I should look it up and see what it means. Let's take a look at these 5 neighborhoods in the Oklahoma City metro area. Now check this out. I made this map for you today. This is what I made for you today. This is what I've been working on this morning. I'm so excited to show you this map. So this is downtown Oklahoma City. So right here is the medical center. Okay, this is if you're going to medical school, if you're going to work at OU Medical or OU Health Science Center or even the VA, right here is where you're going to be working. Okay, and then if you're working for the city of Oklahoma City, that building, the planning building, is right downtown somewhere over here. Here's the courthouse. There's the courthouse. So the city building is somewhere right around here. But if you're going to be working at the courthouse, here's where it is. And the jail is usually right across the street from the courthouse. I believe the jail is right here. Here's the jail, if you're going to be working at the jail. But anyways, if you've got a job in Oklahoma City and if you want to live right in the heart of Oklahoma City, that's what we're going to look at today. So first off, let me show you some cool places in downtown Oklahoma City. You got the Mirrored Gardens, okay? So right here is an awesome place. Now, the actual Mirrored Gardens itself isn't currently open right now. Inside this Crystal Bridge building, they're doing renovations on it. But all this down here is a great place to just hang out. They've got not a Ferris wheel, what's the thing that spins around and has all the weird animals you can ride? I can't think of that. Put that down in the comments below if you know what I'm talking about. That weird thing that you get on and you spin around. It's right here and you ride it. There's weird animals in it. Carousel. That's what it's called. Thank you. Thank you so much. Carousel. But this is a great place to hang out with the kids, walk around, take pictures, shoot videos. Cool little place. And then also, I wanted to show you Scissortail Park, which is a new addition. And there's actually, the city has little concerts right here in this giant open field. Okay, these are some amazing draws. These are some amazing cool things that Oklahoma City offers now that it didn't offer 30 years ago. And it's another reason some of these neighborhoods are so great that we're going to be going over today. And then, of course, you've got right here the River Walk. There's a sky bridge. This bridge supposedly looks like a scissortail flycatcher. It's our state bird. And but you go over here and then it takes you over to the Wheeler Park. right here is the Wheeler Park. And that, my folks, is what is behind me right there. This is Wheeler Park. See right here, all the, why isn't this working? See, see all the hammocks. These are hammocks that you can lay in. Right there are hammocks that you can lay in. This right here, this is stupid. This right here is a Ferris wheel. You can ride it. And this is a cool, like, giant, like 12-foot tall little piece of artwork that says OKC that you could sit in and get your picture done, like laying in it and stuff. It's what you do when you come to Oklahoma City. That's just what you do. But that's all right here. So those 3 parks are all pretty much in walking distance. Maywood Gardens, Scissortail Park, and the Wheeler Ferris wheel. They're all in walking distance of the 5 neighborhoods that we're going to go over today. YouTube probably put down below chapters so you could skip ahead if you don't want to see the parks. If you're watching it live, thank you. Thank you for bearing with me. So let's start south on the neighborhoods that are super walkable and a lot of people are finding a lot of appeal to, who want that downtown living center, that living lifestyle. Let's start southwest and work our way northeast. So the first park right off of the Wheeler District is Wheeler District. So the first neighborhood right here off of Wheeler District, and it's really cool new industrial style homes, and they've got community living. It's focused around community living. Let me show you their page real quick. So straight from the Wheeler District website, they want to promote living in the heart of OKC, a community designed for you and your family to focus on things you love most. Wheeler homes feature a range of housing opportunities for those that want the convenience and peace of mind of a newly constructed home connected to the amenities and the activities of Oklahoma City's dynamic urban core. That's straight from their website, full disclosure. And then these are the 2 different house plans that you could buy in there. Well, actually, they have more than that. And then there's this one too. Right here. So you've got these different really cool house plans that you could buy in this planned community development of the Wheeler District, and they're all just centered right here. So let me show you real quick what they look like in person. So when you're standing right down on the street, there's the houses right there. So you got these back alleys where you park in the back, and then you've got the boulevards. Let's see if I can get to the boulevard. You've got the boulevards where you've got the play areas in the middle and all these amazing front porches. Do you see all these cool, amazing front porches? So parking in the back, so you drive down an alley and you turn to the sides to get to the parking. And then you've got these amazing park-like boulevards in the front where you're just like a little community. You know your neighbor. You're living on the front porch, waving at people, saying, good morning, good afternoon, and if I don't see you this evening, good evening. I think that's how that goes. Comment below if you know what movie I'm talking about. Comment below if you know what movie I'm talking about. That's a great movie. But yeah, this is downtown urban community living where you still have single family homes. There's only one other neighborhood that we're going to go over today that has single family home styles like this. The other 3 are condo/townhouse living/penthouse living neighborhoods. So Wheeler District is a great option if you're wanting to be right by Wheeler Park, have the community style living, and there's so many things up here in this business area. There's so many different shops and things of that nature. Like where did it go? There's a taco place that's really cool that people talk about. Well, this thing is pushing me all over. But let me jump over to the map right here. Inside the Wheeler District, you also got the big and friendly little like restaurant area. You've got the Taco Nation. That's what it's called. Taco Nation. But it says it's closed. Maybe they don't open until lunch. Opens at 5. So they just do dinner. But even inside that neighborhood, you've got restaurants and bars and stuff like that you can enjoy. So I hope that that is helpful. If you're looking for that style of living, let's jump over to the next area that I wanted to show you. And the next area that I want to show you is the Lofts. No, is Central Villa Avenues. Central Villa Avenue. So right here is the medical center. Okay, so you could easily walk from Central Villa Avenues. You could easily walk from Central Villa Avenues all the way to the medical center. So easy. I mean, that's like you could skip there. When's the last time you skipped? When's the last time you skipped? Hey, Dans, thank you so much for watching. So good to see you. So let's zoom in real quick and let me show you this building. The outside of this building is just beautiful. And this is what's called an ICF building. ICF building. So look at that building right there. So this building right here and is what I'm talking about. And just under there is Lincoln, and this is 4th Street. So at 4th Street and Lincoln, that's the start of the medical facility, the OU Health Science Center, the research labs, the University Health something. There's like 2 different classifications to those medical offices down there. And then you've got the research labs. You've got the VA facility is down there too. And it's just right down the street from the Capitol. I used to work at the medical center, and I would jog to the Capitol at lunch for exercise back when I exercised way more than I do now. But let me show you what's cool about this building. Because of the way this building is designed, insulated concrete forms. Insulated concrete forms. The way that this building is designed, your utility bills are so small. So small. So let's straight from the website. Central Avenue Villas is a 3-story condominium complex that shows how intensive ICF use can solve construction challenges and help recoup construction costs by generating tenants into the building sooner. Built in Oklahoma City's Bricktown district, the project used ICFs for all exterior walls as well as corridors, elevator shafts, and stairwells. Stocking the material on site was a challenge as one wall went up literally inches from the neighboring buildings. 2 other sides were within a few feet of heavily trafficked roads. The job site was so tight, in fact, that the road was closed every time they had to pour or hoist the precast floor slabs into place. So this is just an amazing building. The lobby is beautiful. When you come into the lobby and taking the elevator is awesome. All the units have parking underneath this giant open parking bay, which is so cool. And then there's outside parking too, and it's all gated. So the outside parking is gated at the Central Avenue Villas. And then also the parking, let me show you real quick over here. The outside parking is gated and the underground parking is gated. Did they not drive down this street? Okay, let me show you real quick. Look at this. And up on this building has upstairs balcony, a community upstairs balcony. See right here is the gate to get into the parking. And this person wanted Google to blur out their building. But right here, you get into the parking through there, and then down in here, down back there is how you get underneath the building for the underground parking. But up on the top, let me zoom out and show you this balcony. Up on top of the building is a 3-story balcony. So all of this right here is a balcony, and you can see over the river. You can see over southeast Oklahoma City. And then if you come over here too, you can see all of Oklahoma City up here on this shared 3rd-story balcony. It is super cool. Central Avenue Villas is. And if you want to buy into Central Avenue Villas right now, they're running about $269, depending on the size of unit you want. Because there's some 1-beds, there's some if you're on an interior wall compared to an exterior wall, the price will be different. There's 2 beds, and then there's also penthouses. There's 2 penthouses on the building, which are super amazing. They're 2 stories. Bedrooms upstairs, living room downstairs, crazy awesome penthouses. Of course, those come open once, in a generation probably, but they do prop up occasionally. So something to keep in mind too. And then it's looking like anywhere from $270,000 is the last 2 sales prices on average. that are available in this unit, and those are probably first floor and second floor units. Those probably aren't third floor units. Third floor units are usually 100 grand more than that, 200 grand more than that, of course. So let's jump over. Oh, let's go back to the Wheeler District. Wheeler District homes are selling on average $515,000 for a house, $515,000 for the house, and those are on average your 3-bed, 2 baths with 1,700 living square feet. You can get the larger ones. It's looking like for around $750,000 to $800,000, $750,000 to $800,000, and those are your 4-bed houses down in the Wheeler District. Those really cool community Wheeler District homes. The villas, you're selling around $250,000, and if you want one of the third-story ones, they're going to be more along the $350,000, $400,000 price range. Now, let's go right back to Mayfair, the Lofts at Mayfair Park. That's the next neighborhood that I want to chat with you about when you're looking at moving just to the downtown Oklahoma City area, just the downtown Oklahoma City area. I want to talk to you about the Lofts at Maywood Park. This is really cool. If you want some really cool living right in the center, let me show you right where these are at. So Central Avenue is closer to the medical center. The Lofts at Maywood aren't that far away. They're 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks away. But what's cool about that, look at this. Right here, that's a train track. That's the train that you can jump on. It's a personnel train. You can jump on this train and go to Houston for the weekend. I believe it goes right down to Houston. It is so cool. So you can live in downtown Oklahoma City, live at the Lofts at Maywood Park, and any of these neighborhoods really, walk to the train station, jump on the train, and go down to Houston for the weekend. Fort Worth. I am so sorry. Fort Worth. For those correcting me in the comments below. Yes, Fort Worth. Sorry about that. But these lofts are awesome. They have views of the south side of the city, downtown Bricktown, views of the river. They have views of the north side of the city, the state capitol, the YMCA building, the gardens there. Just amazing views from these exterior units on the lofts at Maywood Park. And let me show you the outside of these buildings are beautiful. These are all newer neighborhoods, and I love the architecture. Look at this. Look how cool that is, huh? That is cool. And then where's the entrance? Right here is the elevator. Whoa. What's going on? You gotta... I'm not the best when it comes... Oh, this is horrible. It's not letting me show you the entrance. But the entrance, you go in, and it's just a nice little lobby, nice quaint lobby. And then it also, in the elevator is what you take to get to the lofts upstairs, of course. Why is it this? This is hilarious. But here's a view from the northeast corner of the building, because it's not letting me go down. Here's a little sitting area park where you can put your bicycles and stuff. But this location is just minutes, walking minutes to Bricktown, down to the Oklahoma Boulevard, down to the Harkins Theater, down to Red Pin Bowl, down to the Sonic headquarters, if it's still there. Hardee's bought them out a while ago. But this is just an awesome little community also. And there's the train tracks right there. I really wish it would let me show you the train tracks, but for some reason it is not. But if you wanted to buy into the lofts at Maywood Park, right now they're selling for on average around $300,000. $300,000. You get a cool little 2-bed, 2-bath loft. The kitchenettes are awesome. It's literally a loft. Like, you walk into your room and you've got your living room, you've got your kitchen, and then on one side of the living room is one bedroom, on one side of the living room is another bedroom. And they all have views of the outside. Now, I believe the hallway runs in the middle of the lofts at Maywood Park, so you do have views of the north side and the south side of the city. I don't think there's any interior units, but it's just crazy. So on average, it's looking like $305,000 will buy you into it, and that gets you a 2-bed, 2-bath, 1,000 square foot apartment. If you want one of the larger units, around 1,350 square feet, 2-bed, 2-bath, you're looking around $380,000. And this is over the last 6 months. So it's affordable to get houses in downtown Oklahoma City, to get Oklahoma City living, and be close to the medical center, be close to the Capitol, be close to all the buildings downtown, the Oklahoma City Planning Department, there's the Devon building, if you're going to be working at the Devon building, the courthouse, the jail, if you're going to be working at the jail. There's lots of living opportunities being downtown where you don't necessarily have to have a car if you don't want to. Because with Amazon food delivery, you could get food delivered. That's crazy. I remember when I lived in the city before I lived in rural Oklahoma, getting my groceries delivered was the most amazing thing in the world. I always was so excited. Just opening my front door and boom, there are my groceries. I'm like, honey, I went shopping. And she's like, no, you didn't. And I'm like, I did. I selected this stuff on Amazon. Enough about that. Another cool building going back right across the street from the Central Villas Avenue is Block 42. Straight from Timberlake Construction's website, Block 42 was a 2-acre urban infill site originally for urban renewal property. So the development was planned around the community's green space. Block 42 brings high-end modern urban dwelling to downtown Oklahoma City, offering 42 unique 1, 2, and 3-bedroom townhouses and flats. This is straight from Timberlake Construction's site on the building. Let me take you over to the map real quick and let's take a look at that. So here is the Lofts at Maywood Park. And look, right here is Bricktown. Like there's the Bricktown ballpark. That's how close you are when you're at the Lofts. Let me zoom out just a little bit more. So look at this. You are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. When you're at the Lofts at Maywood Park, you're 5 blocks from the downtown Bricktown ballpark. Who doesn't love a good baseball game? Who doesn't love a good baseball game? And then going back over here to Block 42. So right here is Block 42. And look at this garden. Look at it. You can walk by. This is a sidewalk right here. You can walk by and just really take in the essence of the Block 42 condos / townhouses / flats. You can really just walk by them and really take in the enjoyment of them. Let me show you a street view on this real quick on how cool the Block 42 street view is. Boom. Look at that. Is that not a cool park? Like that, you can live here. This is where you can live in Oklahoma City. You could be probably from here 12 blocks from downtown Bricktown. You could go to OKC Rock if that's what it's still called. They're always changing ownership on the OKC Rock. It's an indoor rock climbing gym. It's totally cool. But the amazing opportunities that you have to live in downtown Oklahoma City are really mind-blowing, especially coming from a guy who 30 years ago, before the MAPS project, Bricktown was so run down. Bricktown was not a cool place to be. You wouldn't want to be in Bricktown after dark 30 years ago. Now, look at all this. Look at this amazing living space. If you're going to go to the medical center to get your medical degree, your dentist degree, they've got so many degrees that you can get down there in the medical center. If you're going to be working downtown and you don't want to deal with a yard, you don't want to have the dog. I mean, I guess you could have a dog at some of these buildings, but if you want to just have the peace and calm of having your place downtown where it's so walkable, where you can enjoy so much stuff, you got to check out one of these neighborhoods. You absolutely got to give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email so we can show you these apartments, show you these condos, show you these flats, show you these townhomes, show you these amazing homes in the Wheeler District. You got to give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. The team of agents that I work with, eXp Realty and I, we're absolutely here to help you when you're relocating to the Oklahoma City metro area. And even if you're not relocating, if you're selling from Edmond and you want to move downtown, call us. We do that. That's what we do. And that's why I want to show you these amazing buildings because these are just awesome. Look at that building. That is amazing. And to buy into Block 42, you're looking at around, you can get in as low as 100. Is this right? No, that's not Block 42 numbers. Where are my Block 42 numbers? Here we go. Here's the Block 42 numbers. You can get into Block 42 for as little as $390,000 over the last 6 months. You could have got yourself a 2-bed, 2-bath, 1,500 square foot condo in Block 42 for only $390,000. That's amazing. That is amazing, folks. And the biggest unit over the last 6 months that has sold, $540,000. Excuse me, $540,000 with 2,297 livable square feet. Guys, look at this. Look, where's my street view? Look at that. For less than $600,000, you could live in this building. Live in that building. And that's one of the bigger units. For only $390,000, you can live in this building. That is beautiful. And then there's one more neighborhood that I want to show you before we wrap up today's video. Guys, I see you guys out there watching. Give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up if you're enjoying this video, if you're finding value in where to live downtown Oklahoma City. It really helps out the channel, really spreads the word, and helps the team members that I work with at eXp Realty and I help more and more families when they're relocating to Oklahoma City. Those thumbs up goes a long way, and we really appreciate that. If you've got questions or comments, put them down in the comments below. Now let's go look at the last neighborhood that I want to show you that's on the east side of the medical center. It is a totally, just completely redoing this whole section of town. Let's jump over there right now. So just cruising down 4th Street, heading straight east. So right here, well, not 4th, yep, yeah, 4th Street. Heading straight east, right here. They're rebuilding all this with some really brand new industrial modern style houses all right in this area. Let me see if Google has picked up some that have recently been built. Let me just drop them right here. Yes, look at that. This right here, this is an example of the houses being built east of OU Medical, east of the University Health Science Center. These buildings right here are being built from Lottie West all the way to the medical center. They're building these brand new industrial style, beautiful buildings. And looking at the comparables, this is from Lottie all the way to the medical center. You could get some of these as inexpensive as $190,000. Now, some of the larger ones, of course, go up to $370,000 over the last 6 months. But to get something like this, to get a product similar to this, now these aren't the exact sales on these units, okay? This is an example of units being sold, being built and sold on the east side of the university, the east side of OU Medical. To get something like that under $400,000, like how amazing is that? The most expensive one was $370,000. Guys, that's crazy. These are some really awesome houses that are being built to the east of the OU Medical Center. Just look at, let me go back over here. Look at that. Look at that. Let me see if they've got some examples of some other new ones being built over there. Let me zoom out. And I know there's some being built. I just got to remember. Let me, oh, I already closed that out. But all in this area, they're building these really cool buildings like those buildings right there that I just showed you. Guys, that's it. That's my spiel. I don't want to keep you too long. If you're relocating to, moving to, or moving within the Oklahoma City metro area and you want some downtown living, you want to be close to Myriad Gardens, be close to the Oklahoma Boulevard where you've got the what is that movie theater called? You've got the Bass Pro, you've got everything Bricktown, you've got all that stuff. Guys, we're getting calls, texts, and emails daily from customers just like you. Reach out to us. The team of agents that I work with, eXp Realty and I, we're absolutely here to help you when you're relocating to or moving to Oklahoma City in the Oklahoma City metro area. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope this video brought value to you. If you enjoy videos like this, subscribe to the channel. Come on, subscribe. How could you go without watching these videos, right? If anything, you get to know Oklahoma City more. You get to know the Oklahoma City metro area more. Edmond, Norman, rural areas like Chandler, Shawnee, Yukon. Yukon's not really rural. I take Yukon back. Yukon's a great big town, actually. But it'll be fun. It'll be fun. You'll like it. You'll enjoy it. But give us a call. Shoot us a text. Jamonte, you're the man. Thank you so much, Jamonte. And I'll see you guys on the next video. But before I do that, I want to start this cool background music that I had picked out so that when I switch over to the end screen, you guys got some great music to enjoy. See you guys on the next clip. This is me dancing. That's me dancing.